Hey guys, Jake here. Had a few minutes today back in the city. So came in a few days, spent some time with the family, get away from the farm a little bit, take a little break. But I wanted to talk to you today. I've been watching a little YouTube this morning, and seems like maybe a little bit of the panic is starting to set in. All the other prepping channels out there seem like they're running around chicken with their head cut off. They don't know what to do, what to say, where to go. They're just putting up videos for whatever. I find it kind of funny. Being a prepper, this is exactly what we prepared for, guys. We all knew this was coming. The $5, $6, $7, $8, $10 a gallon for gasoline is not going to surprise me at all. The bare empty shelves are not going to surprise me at all. The supply line issues do not surprise me at all. All of the problems with labor, those don't surprise me at all. The stock market going down really doesn't surprise me at all. Just the overall look of the way things are going nowadays doesn't surprise me. What does surprise me is we've held out this long. I really thought it would have gone a lot faster by this point. And don't get me wrong, it's moving quite fast. But the powers that be seem to keep this a controlled ascent, or descent, excuse me. So they're controlling all of this. From the news that y'all all hear, I'm sure you are ascertaining, it is not going to get any better, guys. From the very beginning, I've told you to buy everything that you possibly can. Everything that you buy today is only going to be more expensive tomorrow, whether it be building materials or food, mechanical supplies, industrial supplies. It makes no difference what you buy. Everything that you buy is going to be higher tomorrow and in more demand. It's only getting worse. To give you a prime example of how crazy it is out there, I don't know that I've posted any videos yet or not, but we are expanding our RV park. The spots that we have out there on that land stay pretty much full. So we are going to add 8 more spots, or have been adding 8 more spots. I've had all the concrete slabs poured. We've got the septic contracted. I got to lay some water line out there. We're waiting on the electric company to come install the main line. Lots going on out there, but to give you an idea of how crazy it is, I had to go buy some wire the other day to wire all of these spots, and it's about 3,000 feet of number 4, about half the size of your pinky. So I went to Home Depot and checked the price. It was about $400 for a 500-foot roll. Not too bad, actually, of a price. And like I said, I was just checking. I wanted to check around a little bit. So on the way out of town, I stopped at an electrical supply place where you think the price would be somewhat close, similar, or maybe even a little less, since that is their specialty. And lo and behold, the same 500-foot roll, their cost was $812, almost twice what the price of Home Depot was. So I quickly got back in my vehicle, drove back over to Home Depot, and bought all of the wire they had. I'm still short probably 500 feet, so I got to go back and get another roll, hopefully at the same price. But just from one supplier within a few miles in the same town of each other, a $400 roll of wire compared to an $800 roll of wire. So things are going to get crazy, guys. Everything that you are seeing now is nothing. This is merely the beginning of everything that is going to take place. You think $5 or $6 a gallon gas is bad? It's going to go to 10. I said it from the very beginning. It's not going to be a pricing issue, all right? It's going to be a supply issue. You're simply not going to be able to get the fuel. There are plenty of people out there that got plenty of money that can pay $10 or $15 or $20 a gallon for fuel. I mean, all you got to do is look on YouTube. Look at these boats driving in and out of all over Florida, all over California, New York. I mean, these multi-million-dollar boats, these people don't care if it costs $30, $40, $50,000 extra to fill up their boat. Now, there are a few people out there that, you know, they're financed up to their eyeballs and they're going to be losing some of their assets. But the uber rich do not care about the pricing that me and you, the everyday common American, face. They're not worried about it. And they can still buy the fuel for their yachts and cars and all that kind of stuff and not have a problem. So I'm telling you right now, I've been telling you the whole time, get everything that you possibly can. Everything. Clothes, food, fuel, land. You know, every one of these prepping channels are trying to sell you this box dehydrated food. And it's great, don't get me wrong. You're gonna need some of it, all right? But it is not gonna be the end all that saves you guys, all right? These little packets of seed right here, okay? You can buy these for a couple of dollars pretty much at any store. Get everything that you can and put it into the ground, because this little $2 bag of seeds right here will give you hundreds of dollars of vegetables or fruit or whatever, and more seeds to plant next year, all right? If you're living out of a box, your time is limited. You're going to have to be able to grow your own food. If you're somewhere where you can't grow your own food, that should be your first thing, is to get somewhere where you can. And food is just going to be the least of your concern. Water is going to be major. All right? We have all heard about the rolling blackouts that is going to be all across the U.S. It's not going to be just in California no more, or just in one limited area. They are turning off power everywhere all across the U.S. And when you got no power, you're not going to have any water. And what little bit of food you got stored in your refrigerator is going to go bad rather quickly. Okay? There are so many important things, guys, to try and tell you. It's impossible. That's part of the whole plan, is to overwhelm everybody. You think the whole abortion deal and the gun deal and all of these rights issues now are not just distractions to distract you from what's really going on behind the scenes that they're not telling you? That the economy is crashing, that the supply line issues have broken down. All right? I mean, it was just a month ago they were telling us there was going to be a diesel shortage. And now the culmination of all of these things are coming together. The diesel shortage, the supply line issues, the food issues, the parts issues, they are all culminating and coming together. It's just a matter of time before we start seeing big cracks, big problems in the system. The things you have seen up to this point are small. This is nothing, guys. It's only the beginning. It's going to get so much worse. I'm not going to read the news to you because it's all bad news. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It doesn't matter who or why, all right? The things are happening. If you still believe in the system that you're going to go vote for Trump or here in November because they changed the Congress or the Senate, that any of that is going to make a difference, you have lost your mind, all right? You have no idea of what is going on and do not understand what is coming. The left versus right paradigm is total bullcrap to keep you distracted from what is really happening. Your vote means nothing, all right? The world policy is what they are working on right now. And your individual rights as an American or as a Canadian or as a Russian or as a Ukrainian or whoever it is, all right, mean nothing to them. They are operating on a global policy, and your Constitution or your Bill of Rights or whatever it is that you're holding on to mean nothing. I'm telling you right now, all of that means nothing. You think these people are following the law? You think they're following the Constitution? You think they have your best interest in mind? You have lost your mind. You need to go find the closest mental health place and check yourself in, all right? The bus is off the cliff, guys, and it is only going to get worse from here. I would assume over the next couple of months, we are really going to start to see some big cracks in the system. Not just from the diesel shortages, but I'll tell you what, when the trains and the trucks quit running and those shelves really go bare, you're going to see some people do some strange things. Crime is fixing to go through the roof, all right? The big prepping channels out there telling you to buy cardboard food and the world is ending every day and the sky is falling every day, those guys are full of crap and got no idea what's going on, all right? You got prepping channels out there telling women that they need to go stack tampons, all right? If a man is needing to tell a woman at this point that she needs to stock up on tampons, you're in trouble. And if that's all you got to talk about is to tell people they need to stock up on tampons, dude, you know, I hate to see these channels making all of this useless information just so they can get a little money in their bank account. I mean, the whole point of being a prepper is, you know, I see these channels all the time. Hell, we're just gonna kill everybody that comes down the road. I got my gun sighted in at 1,000 meters out there. We're just gonna wipe everybody out. You're a scumbag, all right? If you're gonna shoot people at 1,000 meters that pose no threat to you, you ain't a Christian, that's for damn sure. The whole point is to help people through this, to come together. It ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be a hell of a bumpy ride. But you can't kill everybody that's walking down the road out there. There's gonna be a lot of people that need help. And no, you can't help them all, but you sure as hell ain't gonna kill them all either. You ain't got enough ammo. I don't care how much you stockpile. The whole point of this is to help each other through, guys. We have to come together and help each other. It's the only way we're gonna make it. The powers that be do not have your best interest in mind. They don't care. All right, there are 7 billion people on the planet. Your little number doesn't mean anything to them. You're just another number, all right? And they'll pass you by, let you die on the side of the road, no problem. I've worked in disaster recovery for 20 years. I've been behind the Red Cross truck when it runs out of food, all right? There is nobody coming to help you, and there is nobody coming to save you. I'll tell you what, the criminal element that's going to come out and be a part of society when this thing goes down, I'll give you a bit of good information. The ladies out there, I ain't worried about your damn tampon. What you better go do is arm yourself with something. Get you something to protect your family with. That's what you're going to need right there. Food, water, ammo, and protection. You better get it. You better get it quick. Things are unfolding, guys. It ain't just the stock market. It ain't just the supply lines. It ain't just, you know, our government. This is a worldwide thing taking on here, all right? TikTok, guys, TikTok. Things are getting close. Y'all take care, stay safe out there. I'm gonna try and pull a live off here in the next couple of days. I'd like to talk to y'all guys, get your opinions, heartbeat of what's going on out there. I couldn't recommend any channel to you other than Southern Prepper One. The guy gives out some good info. He's not about selling you a bunch of crap, no matter what it is. But he does give out some good info and good prepper tips. I would tell you to get to gardening. That's going to be your big thing. Get out of them cities, get to gardening, get to raising you some old food, and get self-reliant. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Lots of new subs. I need to make a video and kind of update everybody on what's going on and what we're doing and why we're doing it. I appreciate all y'all for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Get the word out, guys. We got to get together. All right. We are all we got through this deal. Trump is not going to come save you. There is no politician going to come save you. Nobody is going to come save you. All right? Agenda 2030 is at your local level already. It's a global policy. There's nothing you can do about it. Your vote means nothing. Get prepared. It's coming. Thanks for watching, guys.